Hi, Earth sign, Taurus Virgo Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome. I'm bringing in general message for the collective of Earth signs. So it may be a message for you, it may not. If it's not, please go ahead and check out the titles or the videos for your other planets. So if you're an Earth sign, check out the readings for your rising, moon, and Venus. That may provide helpful. Or just go through the playlist and see if any titles speak to you. Mainly because we're all on different timelines. So something that may be happening for someone, some other Earth sign now, may have happened for you a year ago. Or something that is happening for you right now may have already happened for someone else. So go check it out. And just so you know, I really want to thank those of you who have subscribed to the channel. If you're new to the channel, take a look around. If you like my style and the messages I'm trying to deliver, just please subscribe and like the videos so we can get more people to see them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, I'm using the energy oracle right now. We're shifted. We're in Mercury retro shade, as I like to call it, because we're in the shadow phase. And so there can still be some stuck energy. So I kind of want to feel what's going on with you and your divine counterpart, as it were. Whether you're in separation or union or even know each other exist on the planet, that's the energy I'm trying to pull in for you. Okay, let's see. This is for the other person. 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. This is about their heart chakra. Energy for you. Door to personal healing and happiness in reverse. So I think there's going to be a warning message there for you. 3 and 4 is 7. That's a spiritual number, though, so that's good. And 8 and 3 is 11. That is a master number. We don't, it's a destiny number, too. We don't reduce it. So let's see what the message is for the other person. You get to sit in. It's like I'm reading to them, okay? All right. Raphael extends a beautiful green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink to your heart center. This card upright indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. Ooh, I love that. Could also indicate that a much-needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. The tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. So, here, let me pull this here, put it here. I like to have this little stone there. Do you see how I love the iridescence of that? Okay. They're getting their heart chakra opened, and it seems like it might be needed. And you are kind of being given, yep. So this was in reverse. Door to healing, personal healing and happiness. You can see that beautiful gilded door, the rainbow behind it, but it was in reverse. So here's the message for you. You may be feeling stuck where your personal intentions are concerned. Self-mastery and discipline may be hard to achieve right now, or specific plans for personal change may be being blocked. Yeah, that's a lot of residual Mercury retrograde energy, so you should be shifting out of this pretty soon. Remember that your intentions need to be clear and unconflicted. Whatever you're working on, you need to know that you are capable of achieving it, right? So no pie in the sky. And that you deserve it. That's a lot of self-talk too. Put your heart into the plans and changes you desire and realize that you are worth your own time and effort. The new beginning you seek will come with your own focus and patient determination. This is great because we're shifting. Like I just said, we're in Mercury retro shade. So there's some measure of stuck energy still sort of gradually being released. But the only way you can sort of get out of this unstuck energy is to be clear with your intentions and not confused, not setting intentions for things that you even doubt will manifest. So we have the new moon coming up, November 26th. If you happen to be watching this in 2019 at the time that I'm posting it, that is about making sure your intentions are clear. Write them out, make it sort of an offering for that new moon on the 26th. And then December 12th, I believe we have the full moon. And you get to, at that point, let go of anything that no longer serves you with regard to the intentions you set. So it gives you a couple of weeks after the intention setting to start to manifest based on that intention, to start taking the actions that support the intentions you set. And then at the full moon, what you release is what you learned that didn't serve you, what is blocking you. So I feel like this is a good message. Your other person is sort of opening up their heart. And we need to get you, Earth sign, out of that stuck energy. It's all about intention setting, okay? All right, the underlying energy for this reading is Queen of Cups. Yes. Lots of love here. Lots of love here. And this top row will be the other person. If the energies come out and you feel they're reversed, that's fine. Just flip them around. Wow, wow, wow. And this would be your row here, Earth sign. You're coming in. The other person's coming in as Devil energy, Capricorn energy. So this could be your row. We've got 6 of Cups, past life soulmate in the past, Devil energy, some sort of maybe toxic or obsessive connection here. Judgment, it's second chances is coming in the future. So this could be your row. Judgment is Scorpio. So we've got a little bit of everything. Then what feels like your row is this in the past being shut out, left out in the cold from a past life soulmate or someone from your past. And you're presently in this Queen of Swords, like take no bullshit or prisoners kind of energy. Really getting to the truth. Moving into some maybe uncertainty, some fears of what's hidden. We'll have to check out. We'll clarify that. And the connection here, the past, yeah. Twin flame, 1111. There's a 4 of Wands. This is a very powerful connection. At least it was in the past. And where we are now, you're free and single here, Earth sign. 9 of Pentacles, future King of Cups. So now we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups in the future. So I feel like the way I feel is here you are. This came out first. This came out second. King and Queen of Cups. But note that your backs are to each other. So I feel this is about a connection that is in separation. I'm not seeing lots of movement energy here, so I don't feel this is a new connection. I do feel past life soulmate, twin flame energy here for sure. And I say that even more so because up here, this person's going to get a second chance. So whoever it was that hyper controlled the situation, you may want to watch the fire reading I just did because it's the same darn setup. So Earth sign, and by the way, the Hermit came out in that reading at the end in the extended version, which is Virgo energy. So there was a lot of Pentacles and Earth in that reading. You may want to go watch it. And this person that you're dealing with, this past life soulmate or somebody from your past that you were involved with, this could be the twin because that's 6 of Cups and 4 of Wands in the same part of the past. Is now this person is presently in this mode. This is Capricorn, but they're presently still controlling. They're controlled. They might be obsessing over you. Maybe they're obsessing over the future and getting a second chance because that's what's coming down the pike. They may be getting a second chance, or they may be wanting and obsessing about getting a second chance. You're here and you were in the past like, hey, man, you left me out in the cold. That was harsh. That was bitter. And now and painful. And now you're in this energy. Look at the beautiful roses around her. There's a little glow, pink hue on her cheeks. She's got that sword up. She's like, I'm truth, baby. I'm truth. I'm honesty. I know what really went down. She's smart. She's intelligent. She asks a lot of questions. She's taken nobody's BS, and she's not taken prisoners. Future. Judgment. Second chances. Here for you, though, Earth sign, we've got the moon. So there's a little bit of uncertainty, maybe some fears or apprehensions about, because you don't know what's going on with the other person, and that would be really helpful for you to know what's going on. You know that they're your past life soulmate, twin flame energy. The connection right now, there's independence. Like there's, this Nine of Pentacles, it's interesting that it comes up here because it's almost like there's a certain measure of control that this person still hasn't let go of, and you're all in truth-seeking mode, which is why you're still separate. And the connection, therefore, is still, there's abundance, there's manifesting power here in the Nine of Pentacles. In many other decks, I mean, you can see the bird on her shoulder here, but in many other decks, her arm is up and the bird is, this plumed bird is on her arm. And every time I see this card, I feel like she steps into the garden and puts her arm up, and this beautiful bird just arrives and lands as if summoned. So there's this manifesting, and doesn't she look like she could be a manifester? Independent, able to provide for herself. And when I say her, it's because it's a female in the card, but I feel that the energy and the connection right now, presently, is you're both doing your own thing, making your own stuff happen, depending on no one else. You may both be single right now. Does that make sense? Do you see how I'm assessing this, since this is the connection and this is the present? Coming up in the future, though, we're shifting toward King of Cups. Queen of Cups is underneath. That's a lot of love and emotion. The queens each have extra cups energy, extra water energy. So she's pretty emotional. There's a lot of deep depth of emotion here underlying this connection. And what we're going to shift into here is, power. Being in one's power of emotional availability, emotional connection, acceptance of the feelings, because I get the impression here that there wasn't a lot of acceptance. Something was over-controlled and is still being over-controlled. This person might be over-controlling their emotions. It might be a Capricorn you're dealing with. It doesn't really have to be, but judgment is Scorpio. So you got earth, you got water, you've got cups. You might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Capricorn, but their energy is very much controlled right now. That's what I want to know the most about right now. Why is this person coming through with double energy? Yeah, they're holding back. Four of Pentacles. They're withholding. They're over-controlling. And if it's about emotions, they're guarding their heart. And the reason why I say that is, look at the card. See his arms around that pentacle in the middle? Now go like this, right? What's in the middle there? If the pentacle is gone, it's your heart. It's your biggest asset. That's how many of us feel. I'm going to pull another card on that, though. Yeah. And this came out in the fire reading. The Ten of Pentacles came out on the devil energy, but it came out in the past. And this is where, interesting. I would go watch that fire reading just for that part of it. This person is presently withholding. They're over controlling. It's about their assets. They want to win everything. They don't want to lose anything. So here's that Four of Pentacles is somebody who's cheap. You could say, oh, this is a cheapskate. Well, it's somebody who's like, what's mine is mine and what's yours is mine and everything's got to be mine. And that's like a little bit of, they're obsessively concerned about their assets. They're holding back and withholding because they don't want to lose this. Wow. Oh my gosh. For this person, it's all about the money. their properties, their cars, the assets. Maybe their standing in society if there's somebody with that kind of a reputation. I don't know. I'm just saying. You're in Queen of Swords. Yeah, I think you this is Hierophant, Taurus energy, Ten of Swords. Yeah, somebody broke a commitment to you. This is the Ten of Swords. That phase ended. We're you're in Queen of Swords energy now. You know the kind of commitment you want, and it didn't materialize with this person. That phase of your connection is over. That cycle is behind you now. I say behind you because it's like, I feel like you're just recognizing it now. I think you're seeing the truth of it in a spiritual way, on a spiritual level. Like you're rising above and you're seeing it. You're seeing it for what it is and what it did. The outcome of it. And I think you're almost ready to release it. But we'll see more maybe in the outcome. I don't know. But you're a little bit nervous here. The moon. Why is the moon here? Yeah, here you are, Earth sign, Virgo energy. The moon, of course, is Pisces. So, you could be dealing with a Pisces or a water sign. But I feel like in the future, the anxiety, the information that you don't have access to, what's hidden that causes you, that you're afraid to find out. You're afraid of what you'll find out. So you're sort of going within. You're just sort of flying solo here. And I see that right now because the Nine of Pentacles is also, a single person. You're both kind of on your own, doing your own thing. Let's see more about that, right? Yep. I was just going to say, tell me more about her. Well, there's that Eight of Swords. I think you're both feeling trapped, stuck. You don't know the next step forward to take with regard to this connection. I know what's coming up is King of Cups and Queen of Cups. Let's look at that. Wow. So, in the future, there's gonna be a little bit of a struggle, a battle of will. Five of Swords, almost like you'll probably be coming in together with high vibration, emotional availability. That then presents a conflict in how the story gets told. Right? Like, whose version? But your passion for each other, this divinely gifted spark, will push you through. And I feel that means that one of you may actually just kind of give in and walk away and lay down the sword, and it's like, yeah, all right. You want to say that's how it went down? That's not my recollection. I have the 10 swords in my back. That's how you want to remember it? Okay, fine. And then what you have here is a hollow victory. They won the battle, but they don't win the war. You win the war. Boom. Light that match. Reignite the flame. And the Judgment card being here for them, second chances. Let's see how they're going to play that. How are they going to play it? Are they going to let go of this freaking control? Oh, they may need to go. Yes, some healing. Yeah, they're going to take they're going to do it. It's whatever comes out here. Okay, once you hit this sort of emotional availability, the opening up to the feelings behind everything. The stories may be different. There may be a little bit of a conflict between your perceptions of how it went down. And then you're going to be like, all right, you want this or you don't want this? You want this You don't want this. They're going to say, oh yeah, I want it, but let me heal. Let me think about it. Let me reflect. Let me meditate. Let me be sure I've got my attitude right before I come in, because that's what I know this is going toward. That they're going to know the power of this. They already know it. 6 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Come on, they know it. All right. So what I'm going to do is, in the extended, I am going to do the message from them to you, a message from you to them. Then I'm going to look at the advice from Spirit once we get your messages to each other clear out on the table, what the advice will be, and then the outcome. And if there's any timing of when this all might sort of shift, I will see if a card shows up for that. Okay? All right, Earth sign. This is amazing. What a great reading. I feel like that, yeah, this person needs to drop into their heart chakra. They're a little over-controlled, but when that second chance comes, they're going to do the necessary healing to make sure that they're ready for the power of this reconciliation. Yep. What a great ending. Okay. The link is below to the extended. I hope to see you over there. If not, have a great day, and I'll see you on a future video. Bye, Earth sign.